Your Excellencies, the Governor of Ekiti State and Governor of Enugu State, the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, the leader, the Senate leader, our brother, Senator Okoyemi Bamidele, most distinguished senators who are here, KBSs, the chairman of the Governing Council, members of the Governing Council of this university, ladies and gentlemen, my address is there in a booklet. I will speak to it in a few minutes without necessarily boring you with any reading. We want to appreciate all of you for coming here today to the maiden convocation ceremony of this university. Borrowing the words of my wonderful, amazing, handsome brother, the convocation lecturer, we have traced the genealogy. I'm not paying you for that, sir. The tapestry and the footprints of this university from the days of yore, when it was a college of education under the old Ondo State and college of education under the Ekiti State government, and how the university metamorphosed, or how the college metamorphosed into a university. The participation of the people of Ikere under the leadership of our Oba, monarch among monarchs, His Royal Majesty Oba Samuel Adu Alagbado Oba Adejimi, how we decided to make contributions as our own counterpart funding and pleading with people who have made pledges and who have not fulfilled their pledges. This is a university with a difference. And I was whispering to my brother, the convocation lecturer, before we came to this arena, that this university offers subjects which other universities in Nigeria do not. I can say this categorically as the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lagos, which also still remains the university of first choice anyway, that there are courses, disciplines that this university offers that no other university in Nigeria does. So we are a university with distinction, a university with a difference, a university with ideas, with a future, with a vision, with a mission. And a university that, if the Lord tarries, that will conquer the world in terms of academic laurels, in terms of achievements of our students. And today, for the first time, honorary degrees will be conferred on very eminent and distinguished Nigerians, starting from His Royal Majesty, the Ogoga of Ikere, to my brother and friend of so many years, the Governor of Enugu State, a lawyer, a corporate lawyer who has distinguished himself, not just in the courtroom or in the boardrooms, but also in the corporate world. I want to appreciate you for coming, for this honor of visiting our nativity. This is where your brother and friend grew up. I've never denied being an Ikere person. I've never denied being an Ekiti person. And I've never been a Yoruba man. And I've never denied being a Nigerian. I'm proud of my roots. To another friend of mine, Senator Sani Musa, distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a client, a brother. By the way, this is the second time you are coming to Ikere within a period of 3 months. So, if KBSC permits me, we will confer on you a most distinguished citizen of Ikere. And very soon, sir, we'll be calling on you. KBSC will be beckoning to you and his Council of Chiefs to come here for a honorary chieftaincy award. There is, we the people we don't know our worth. There is a young man, my wonderful Laburo, a surgeon, who today we are also conferring a honorary degree, doctorate, a doctor of doctors, a businessman, business mogul, and the chancellor of the Ekiti State University, Ado, is Dr. Tunji Olowo Lafe. My dear brother, we are always very proud of you, and you assured us that you will be here, and then all of the awardees have come with their entourages and people, their friends and well-wishers, senators and what have you. We want to appreciate you. To the graduates of today, we want to heartily congratulate you on your parents, your guidance. It is not by accident that you are the pioneer graduates of this university. God has destined you to be there and to be here at this time. You are the ambassadors of the university. I want to plead with you. Have confidence in yourself. Don't feel inferior to anybody. Your degree is not inferior to that of any university in the world. Be it Oxford, be it Yale, be it Harvard, be it Cambridge, be it Lagos, be it Ibadan, be it EXU. You are a graduate in your own right. You have been well lectured, tutored, disciplined, and go out and conquer the world. Go out and be greater than all of us standing at this podium today. Go out, wave to the future, smile to the future, whisper to the future that if the Lord tarries, Barrow is governor of Ekiti State today, several of you will be governors in future. That I stand there on this podium this afternoon, several of you will be greater than me as senior advocates of Nigeria. And we give you all the blessings as your elders. You will do well. You will not fail. You will not falter. You will succeed and go and conquer the world. God bless all of you.
I hereby invite the universities and other institutions and organizations that have sent congratulatory and goodwill messages to us on the occasion of our maiden convocation to present messages of goodwill in scrolls or letters, shake hands with the Vice Chancellor, and return to their seats. Professor F.O. Bamigboye from Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. Professor Ayodeji Agboola, Olabisi Onabanjo University, Ago-Iwoye. Professor Bolaji Omitola, Eastside University of Science and Technology, Okemesi Ekiti. Professor J.A. Olaogun, Venite University, Iloro. Professor J.B. Ayodele, Ekiti State University, Ado Ekiti. Professor S.L. Kelo Federal University of Kachere, Gombe State. Professor Adenike Kuku, Vice Chancellor, King's University, Ode-Omu, Osun State. Professor Kayode Ijaduola, Elizade University, Ilaramokin. Professor Hamid Sakiru, University of representing the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Oye. Professor Bolanle Olegbayo, representing Vice Chancellor, Bowen University, Iwo. Professor Eso Bandele, Vice Chancellor, Anchor University, Lagos State. I want to also call on heads of other institutions here present. Dr. T.J. Alake, Rector, Federal Polytechnic, Ado-Ekiti. Dr. Sunday O. Ajegbe, Rector, Ekiti State Polytechnic, Ishon. Dr. Oladipo G.O., representing Rector, Adegbenro ICT Polytechnic, Ogun State. Dr. Adebayo, Provost, College of Health Technology, Ijero Ekiti. The Chancellor, sir, permit me to invite my colleague registrar, Mr. Ife Oluwole, the Registrar of Ekiti State University, for an handshake with the registrar. Mr. Ishola Baba, Mr. Ishola Babaita from Joint Admission Matriculation Board. Dr. Goke Rauf, ICT Polytechnic, Ewekoro, Ogun State. Chancellor, sir. I have the honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, Professor Olufemi Victor Adeoluwa, to address the convocation.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, distinguished Senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chancellor Bamidele Olumide University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere Ekiti, Pro-Chancellor of our university, His Royal Majesty the Ogoga of Ikere Ekiti, His Royal Majesty Chairman Council of Traditional Rulers in Ekiti State, His Royal Majesty we of Ado Ekiti, and all our cabinets here present, distinguished commissioners, members of the House of Assembly, speakers of the Houses of Assembly, and all other dignitaries here present, please permit me to stand on the earlier said protocol. I welcome our distinguished guests to this maiden convocation ceremony of the Bamidele Olumide University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere Ekiti. Our university has come a long way. Having been established over 4 years ago, we set out to adopt the college system, having 4 colleges, 11 schools and 35 departments. Having focused on vocational and entrepreneurial pedagogy, our programs began with 45, which were eventually accredited last year with an impressive outcome of 42 programs with full accreditation and 3 programs with interim accreditation. To these programs were added another 33 in 2023, making 78 in all. It is pertinent to say that some of these programs are not common, like procurement management, fashion design, clothing and textiles. Besides, included in the curriculum of every program, we run our 2 compulsory courses in practical agriculture, which every student must take and pass in 200 level. Our pioneer students resumed in May 2021, and today we have more than 18,000 students enrolled in the university. The learning is supported by well-equipped library where internet is free, major lecture theaters with solar panels installed, efforts being on to establish a technology hub on campus with 24 hours internet and power supply, and a radio station, Bouesti 96.3 FM, to enhance the quality of mass communication program. To enhance the quality of teaching and administration, in the past 4 years, a total member of 54 academic staff successfully completed their PhD programs, while many participated in international and local conferences. The academic staff also won 41 institutional-based research grants and 1 national research fund in 2022, as well as 46 institutional-based research grants and 2 national research funds in 2024. Some of the outcomes of researches conducted by staff have been published with the assistance of TED Fund in 7 editions of 4 journals of the university. So also do we have 2 manuscripts already published as books through TED Fund intervention. Successful attempts have been made to collaborate with few universities, such as Ashesi University in Berekusu, Ghana, Meteorite University in Thailand, and useful discussions are on with the University of Dundee in Scotland and the Wuhan Textile University in China. It's also apposite to say that some of our academic staff benefited from postdoctoral fellowships in South Africa, Scotland, and China. The university has made some modest achievements in the past 4 years. At the University of Rwanda, Kigali, in 2022, Bouesti was adjudged the best university of education in sub-Saharan Africa. The Times Higher Education also ran Bouesti as the 26th best university in Nigeria in 2023, just 3 years after its establishment. Although we couldn't submit our data for ranking last year. The enactors team of Bouesti came third last year in the national competition comprising all higher institutions in Nigeria. And moreover, the university was also 14th position on the medals table at the Africa University Games in 2024, comprising all the universities in Africa. Today, 1,109 students will be graduating. This consists of 38 in first class, 425 in second class upper division, 586 in second class lower division, and 60 in third class. I would like to thank the visitor to our university, His Excellency Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, for his love and passion for human capital development and for increasing the subvention of our university. Concerned with the state of our internal roads, he has promised the reconstruction of the roads. This will go a long way to ease movement on campus and also beautify the campus. We equally thank him for the promise of equipping the magnificent Wale Olanipekun Senate building donated by our Chancellor. The Chancellor of our university, Chief Wale Olanipekun CFR SAN, who himself has become a veritable university administrator, having been at the topmost echelon of federal, state, and private universities in Nigeria, is one enigma of a philanthropist who has stretched altruism to an elastic limit, always thinking of what to do for others to make life better, change destinies for good, and cause a veritable change in society's decadence into modernity for the benefit of all. He graciously donated the magnificent Wale Olanipekun Senate building, the glass house of Bouesti, which has become a ready motion site for all kinds of selfies. We thank you, sir. We pray that the good Lord bless you abundantly. The achievements in Bouesti are not without the leadership, sacrifice, and contributions of the Post Chancellor, Professor Patrick Oladipo Aina, a quintessential former Vice Chancellor, who has put his expertise and experience to bear upon the administration of the university and who has been a stabilizing force during industrial disputes. We are very grateful for his dedication and commitment to see Bouesti stand strong in the Committee of Universities. We are also grateful for the sacrifices of all the distinguished members of Council, past and present, to get us to where we are today. I thank the Convocation lecturer, Emeritus Professor Akijide Oshutoku, for the insightful lecture presented, which was born out of many years of research and administrative experience. We pray for more grace from above, sir. I cannot but thank the parents and also the graduates for choosing to attend Bouesti, even when it was not clear it was going to stand. I also, on behalf of the management of our university, congratulate the distinguished first recipients of the honorary degrees of our university. You sure have been identified by your excellent contributions to development in our country, and this university is proud to be associated with you. It is our belief that this honor will spur your distinguished selves to do more for our country at large, and for Bouesti in particular. Congratulations, sirs. To the great achievers of today, the celebrants, the victors, the ones who came, who saw, and who conquered, the pioneer students, pioneer graduates, and pioneer graduates of Bouesti, I say congratulations. You have labored, toiled, and burned the midnight oil. I'm very sure that you will say today that the reward is sweet. I charge you to always remember to strive, to be self-reliant, to think out of the box, to venture so you can win, to get closer to God, and to be certain that you will make it to the top. We will continue to pray for you, and may the good Lord bless you all. I thank you all for listening. God bless you.
The Council and Senate of the Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere-Ekiti, have jointly agreed, in line with statutes, to confer honorary degrees of this university on the following distinguished personalities: His Royal Majesty, Oba Adejimi Adu-Alagbado, the Oguga of Ikere Kingdom; His Excellency, Dr. Peter Ndubuisi Imba, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Senator Sani Mohammed Musa, Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Tunji Holowolafe, the Chairman, Deals Projects Limited. The Chancellor, sir. The Council and Senate of the University have found His Royal Majesty, Oba Adejimi Adu-Alagbado, worthy to be conferred with the degree of Doctor of Public Administration honoris causa. I have the honor, therefore, to request His Royal Majesty, Oba Adejimi Adu-Alagbado, the Ogoga of Ikere, to please step forward for the conferment ceremony. The Chancellor, sir. I wish to call upon the University Orator, Dr. Omalolu Abe, to present the honorary graduate for the degree of Doctor of Public Administration honoris causa.
The Chancellor, sir, Your Excellencies, please permit me to take the citation of His Royal Majesty Oba Adejimi Adu-Alagbado, Agrilala II, the Ogoga of Ikere Kingdom. His Royal Majesty Oba Adejimi Adu-Alagbado, Agrilala II, the Ogoga of Ikere Ekiti, was born about 7 decades ago to the Alagbado family, a branch of Ogbenu Oteshoro ruling house of the Ogoga Ikere dynasty. Kabiyesi. His baptism into Western education began at the Baptist Primary School, Ikere Ekiti, after which he proceeded to Ekiti Baptist High School, where he successfully completed his education with the school's best results in the West African School Certificate Examination. His Royal Majesty's ambition in life was to become a medical doctor. However, destiny played a fast one on him as he got employment with the Customs and Excise in 1973. Customs, he attended the training school located at Abbey Road, Yaba, Lagos, and was deployed to Apapa Long Room as a revenue custom officer. In 1974, Oba Adejimi got a federal government scholarship through the Nigerian Shipping Line Limited to study nautical science at the School of Navigation, University of Southampton, United Kingdom. He became a navigator and in 1977 served the cadetship on the Nigerian National Shipping Line and the British Palm Line. He acquired the Class 3 Certificate of Competency and Academic Qualification and was deployed to serve as third navigating officer on board and the pyrotechnics. In 1979, Oba Adejimi was at Liverpool Polytechnic, now John Moore University, Liverpool, United Kingdom, for his Class 2 certificate course. In 1980, he was deployed as second navigating officer to serve on board of MV River Adada, and he got promoted to the chief officer Keda and was transferred to MV River Benue as chief officer and sailed to the port of Clypedia in the old USSR in 1981. The Chancellor, sir, Your Excellencies, permit me to sing a song for this awardee, a Lord of the Sea. Edi Oluwakusido, Edi Oluwakusido, Adere, Eru Adere, Ibani Ojure, Eru Ojure, Ibani Akunre, Eru Akunre, Ibani Olori, Eru Olori, Ibani Edi Oluwakusido. Toro mini oeye, oniweye ike era dodo. Toro mini oeye, oniweye ike era dodo. Toro mini oeye, Kabiyesi. In 1982, Oba Adejimi returned to John Moore University, Liverpool, United Kingdom, and obtained the Class 1 and Master Certificate of Competency. Kabiyesi returned to Nigeria in 1974 and worked on supporting vessel master for Ocean Lynch Cape Limited in Bonny. In 1984, he was promoted to the rank of a captain and appointed master and was deployed to take his first command on board the MV River Ngada and MV River Asab. During the period, Kabiyesi, as a master and captain, sailed the ship successfully to European ports of Liverpool, Tilburg in London, Antwerp in Belgium, Lisbon in Portugal, and ports of Amsterdam and Rotterdam in the Netherlands. In 1985, Adejimi, popularly known then as Captain Jimmy, sailed the MV River Assab to Quebec port in Canada to load essential commodities for the federal government of Nigeria. In 1986, Captain Jimmy was the Gulf Oil Company of Nigeria, Gokun, now Chevron, where he trained and worked in escravos till early 1987 when he joined the African Ocean Line in Lagos as a marine superintendent. Towards the end of 1987, Captain Jimmy took over the vessels of AOL and MV Atunuke Abiola as a master and captain and sailed the ship to South American ports of Brazil, the ports of Santo and Salvador, from Brazil to the Far East ports of Singapore, Hong Kong, Yokohama in Japan, Incheon in South Korea, and to Indonesia. From the Far East ports to the Middle East ports of Sweden, Jeddah in Saudi Arabia, Aqaba in Jordan, and through the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea, through the Suez Canal, and then to European ports of Antwerp. In 1989, this Lord of the Sea departed the AOL and collaborated with a friend in the importation of electronics and household items. In 1996, Kabiyesi sought stable employment with Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited, MPN, as a mooring master. Not tired of learning, despite exposure to many countries of the world, Obadejimi enrolled for postgraduate course in Ogun State University, now Olabiso Onabanjo University, Agoiwe, where he obtained an MSc certificate in transport studies in 1998, and the same year was promoted as senior mooring master in 1999. He obtained the certificate of oil tanker training program and petroleum tanker operations simulator course in Wasatch Maritime Center, Southampton, United Kingdom. At the beginning of the millennium, precisely in 2000, he attended International Oil Supply, Transportation, Refining, and Trading at the College of Petroleum and Energy Studies in Oxford, United Kingdom, and in 2003 was posted on foreign assignment to ExxonMobil office in Houston, USA, as marine advisor of Rehab projects. Kabiyesi returned to Nigeria in 2005 and worked as marine advisor with ESO Explorations and Production Nigeria Limited, EEPNL, an affiliate of ExxonMobil Corporation in Nigeria. In 2010, Jagrilala II was promoted to shore-based superintendent to manage oil logistics, provision requirements for all ExxonMobil operations through the company's shore base at One. Between 2010 and 2012, he acquired the postgraduate diploma in maritime law at London Metropolitan University, and in 2013 acquired the LLM certificate in maritime law with distinction at the same institution and was promoted as marine manager. In all these successes, both at home and abroad, he did not allow his faith in God to wane. Thus, from 2008 to 2009, he was the president of the Youth Fellowship League, a Christian society in Yaba Baptist Church, Lagos, where he worshipped with his family. Obadejimi retired from service of ExxonMobil in October 2014. Precisely a decade ago, Destiny crowned him a king as he was selected as the 27th of God of Ikere Kingdom and received the staff of office on the morning of July 6, 2015. In the words of Jackie Robinson, a life is not important except in the impact of other lives. End of quote. This must be the motivating factor behind the passionate interest of His Royal Majesty in the growth and development of this institution, Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology. A new institution that in a few years of existence has become a challenge to other institutions. Kabiyesi organized a fundraising that culminated into millions of naira for the institution. Obadejimi also donated a new ambulance to the health center of the university. Amidst report of insecurity that has flooded the nation, Obadejimi has successfully maintained peace in the town as well as keeps an open door for the management of the university, who has not ceased to reciprocate his magnanimity. Kabiyesi, ọmọ Yorùbá lókun àjísùn ẹkùn. Ọmọ oníṣẹ́ṣẹ́ ọdẹ adékan mẹ́yẹ wẹ́rẹ́ ṣe ṣe tàtí òro. Ẹ̀yẹ ọ̀kíkì ìjìwòrò lórí adé nìyàn nílò iye tí ń lọ́nà àtìbà. Àtàbàtúbà àlejò kè ṣonílé gbáregbáre. Ọmọ alágbàdo àyà ìyàtí àdìmọ̀nà gbé sínú àgbàdo. Ọkọ̀ èyí ràgbọ̀dọ̀ kẹ̀ taṣọ ọlọ́jà ọba. Kabiyesi, the Chancellor, sir, Your Excellencies, I hereby present His Royal Majesty Obadejimi Alagbado Agrilala II, the God of Ikere Kingdom, for the award of Doctor of Public Administration, honoris causa.
The Chancellor, sir, I hereby invite you to confer the Doctor of Public Administration honoris causa on His Royal Majesty Oba Adejimi Adu Alagbado.
Kábíyèsí, by the power vested in me as Chancellor and by the authority of Senate and Council, I confer on your Royal Majesty the degree of Doctor of Public Administration, honoris causa of the Bamidele Olumide University of Education, Science and Technology. Kábíyèsí, your academic cap. In Ikera, it's only the kingmakers who can place a cap or crown over the Ogoga. Kábíyèsí, your certificate. Congratulations. Your Excellency, please, can we have the program with him? Your Excellency, please, can we?
The Chancellor, sir, the Council and Senate of the University have found His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Bouesti Imba, worthy to be conferred with the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. I have the honor, therefore, to request His Excellency, Dr. Peter Bouesti Imba, to please step forward for the conferment ceremony. The Chancellor, sir, I wish to call upon the University Orator, Dr. V.O. Adeyele, to present the honorary graduate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
The Chancellor, sir, His Excellencies, I present the citation of His Excellency, Governor Peter Undobisimba, the Executive Governor of Enugu State. His Excellency, Dr. Peter Undobisimba, born on March 17, 1972 in Enugu State, Nigeria, is a distinguished lawyer, entrepreneur, and politician. His rise to leadership is a testament to his visionary approach to governance, economic transformation, and infrastructural development. Governor Peter Mba's academic background laid a strong foundation career in business and politics. He obtained a Bachelor of Law, LLB degree from the University of East London, United Kingdom, and later attended the Nigerian Law School, Lagos, where he was called to bar. He furthered his studies at the strengthening revenue generation strategies. His experience in finance and governance later became instrumental in shaping the vision for Enugu State. In 2023, Dr. Peter Mba contested and won Enugu State gubernatorial election under the People's Democratic Party, PDP. He was sworn in as the governor on May 2023, ushering in a new era of transformation, infrastructural growth, and security reforms. One of Governor Peter Mba's first major reforms was revamping Enugu State economic policies to attract investors and promote ease of doing business. His government introduced a one-stop shop for tax collection, eliminating multiple taxation and reducing bureaucratic obstacles. This initiative has led to increased investors' confidence and business expansion in the state. Recognizing education a driver of sustainable development, Governor Mba's government has invested heavily in this sector. His initiatives include revamping primary and secondary education, equipping schools with modern learning tools, and increasing scholarship and educational funding, ensuring that indigent students have access to quality education. Governor Peter Mba's leadership has earned him national and international recognition. In January 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recommended him as a focused and result-oriented leader during a state visit to Enugu. His administration strategic policies and governance style led to attracting national attention, solidifying his reputation as a progressive, visionary leader. Beyond politics and business, Dr. Peter Mba maintained a private life and is actively involved in philanthropy and community development. He remains committed to transforming Enugu State into a model of economic prosperity, infrastructural excellence, and social advancements. His leadership philosophy is rooted in transparency, accountability, and innovation, making him a defined figure in Nigerian political landscape. From his remarkable achievement to his unwavering dedication, His Excellency Governor Peter Undobisimba, he is not just a leader, he is a visionary, a reformer, and a catalyst of transformation. His dedication to economic growth, infrastructural advancement, and social development has set a new standard for leadership. It is therefore with a great honor and great administration that we recognize his outstanding contribution. Chancellor, sir, I present the awardee, His Excellency Dr. Peter Undobisimba, for the award of the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Thank you, sir.
Chancellor, sir, I humbly invite you to confer the Doctor of Public Humane Letters on Dr. Peter Mba.
Excellency, my governor, before I confer the degree, colleague, may I call you sir, because you share similarities. My governor, you share similarities. Leader of leaders, a man with such a charming mien, and when I want to believe that your colleague, Ogun State, saw get an idea of how popular you are amongst your people. Dr. Ban knows me. I don't dress anybody in borrowed robes. But Your Excellency, he is a governor with a difference, just as you are a governor with a difference. Gubernatorial conferment. May I call my governor to move closer, sir? By the power invested in me as Chancellor, and by the authority of Senate and Council, I confirm on Your Excellency the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa of the Bamidele Olumide University of Education, Science and Technology. And for those who might not have an idea, this degree is meant for lawyers of distinction, and he is one of the few. Your Excellency, on behalf of the university, the Senate and Council, I present to you your certificate.
To invite His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Ndubusimba, to give an acceptance speech on behalf of the honorary graduates.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, my brother, the Governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, bow. Bow. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, the leader of the 10th Senate, and other distinguished senators with us here, the Chancellor, our revered legal luminary, Chief Wole Olanipeku, Chief Wole Olanipeku, SAN CFR, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, members of the Governing Council, the Senate, our revered royal fathers that are here with us. Please permit me to adopt the already established protocols for want of time. I bring you warm felicitations and best wishes from your brothers and sisters across the Niger. I am profoundly honored to receive this award, Doctor of Humane Letters, from Bamidele Olumilua University of Science, Education, Science, and Technology. I want to thank my brother, the visitor, the Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, members of the Governing Council and the Senate for considering me for this award. I do not take it for granted. I feel indeed honored and humbled. We have a lot that we share in common. As my learned senior has said, when I drove in, incidentally, this is my first visit to Ekiti State. When I was driving in, it reminded me of the city I was just coming from, a city on top of the hill with a beautiful scenic landscape, beautiful topography. Most importantly, with a people that disarm you with their humility, starting from their leader, my brother, the governor. So I want to thank Bouesti for considering me for this award. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate my fellow awardees who are also here today. And I also want to say to the graduates, congratulations. This may be an end to a remarkable journey, but I'm also sure that it's a new beginning. A new beginning as the learned senior has roused you and charged you to go out there and believe in yourself. Believe in your self-worth. Believe in your self-dignity. Let nobody make you inferior without your consent. The university that you have just been trained, I had opportunity to sit with the Vice-Chancellor, and he shared with me the great things that is going on in this university. So I have no doubt in my mind that you have been imbued with the relevant skills to be able to thrive in your various future endeavor. And I wish you all well. I want to commend my brother, the governor of the state for the enduring reform and sustained investment in education. It reminds me that, again, there is no better investment than education. Because after all, what could be a better legacy than education? And indeed, what you are doing in education reminds us also that education is the core foundation for the development of any human capital. And that is what you are entrenching here. This award, again, it's going to further recommit us to what we're also doing in Enugu State in the education space. For us in Enugu, education is our lifeblood. We've been accused of being obsessed and insane with education because we're spending over 33% of our total budget. We've dedicated that to education. And that's because we're borrowing a leaf from what the Convocation lecturer had said. The world is moving very fast, and the world will not wait for our children. And we know that technology is at the epicenter of that movement. And AI, as we already know, is going to contribute over 20 trillion to the global economy. So we do not want our children to be discounted in that new world order. And that's why we would continue to invest. And I am so happy that my brother governor here is doing exactly the same thing. Mine is to wish Bouesti more years of successes and greater accomplishments. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Thank you.
The Council and Senate of the University, have found Senator Sani Mohammed Musa worthy to be conferred with the degree of Doctor of Public Policy, honoris causa. I have the honor, therefore, to request Senator Sani Mohammed Musa to please step forward for the conferment ceremony. The Chancellor, I wish to call upon the University Orator, Dr. O.B. Olasende, to present the honorary graduate for the degree of Doctor of Public Policy, honoris causa.
The Chancellor, sir, Your Excellencies, arise to present the citation of Distinguished Senator Sani Mohammed Musa, CON. In the grand tapestry of history, there are those whose names flicker like mere embers in the wind, and there are those whose legacies burn with the brilliance of an eternal flame. Distinguished Senator Sani Mohammed Musa, CON, belongs to the latter. An unwavering beacon of leadership, an architect of progressive policies, and a custodian of ethical governance. Born on the 11th of May 1965 in the ancient city of Minna, Niger State, his journey began with the footsteps of a determined child walking through the halls of Zarume Primary School, Minna, where he obtained his first school living certificate in 1978. His thirst for knowledge led him to Government Secondary School, Kotangura, where he earned the General Certificate of Education in 1983. But for a man destined for greatness, the walls of ordinary learning could never confine his ambitions. With an unquenchable desire to master the intricacies of commerce and governance, he proceeded to Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he obtained a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 1990, specializing in banking and finance. Yet his spirit yearned for more. He sought wisdom beyond borders, earning a postgraduate certificate in international management from the University of Liverpool in 2007, a postgraduate diploma in public policy and management from the University of London in 2012, and a professional certificate in conflict analysis from the United States Institute for Peace. At the esteemed Graduate School of Public and International Affairs, University of Pittsburgh, he delved into the sacred principles of accountability, ethics, and corporate governance values that have since defined his illustrious career. His name is etched upon the pillars of industries spanning shipping, oil and gas, real estate, and corporate governance, where he has served with a hand both firm and fair, guiding institutions towards prosperity and integrity. But the corridors of power beckoned, and in 2019, the people of Niger East Senatorial District entrusted him with their voice, their aspirations, and their dreams. As a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he has wielded the scepter of legislation not for self, but for service, crafting policies that uplift the downtrodden, ignite economic transformation, and safeguard the sanctity of democracy. For his unwavering dedication, he has been decorated with one of Nigeria's most revered honors, the Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON. A jewel in his crown, yet only a fraction of his true worth. Today, as the sun rises on a new dawn of recognition, Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere Ekiti, stand proud
proud to honor a statesman, a patriot, a champion of public policy, a man of wisdom, a force of governance, and a legacy immortal. In the court of history, justice is served. As I present distinguished Senator Sani Muhammad Musa, CON, for the conferment of degree of Doctor of Public Policy, honoris causa. Thanks for listening.
Chancellor, sir, I humbly invite you to confer the degree of Doctor of Public Policy, honoris causa.
Honoris causa of the Bamidele Olumilua University